Here we go, getting ready to take out the posts from the privacy fencing now that we're letting the goats and chickens all into this extra side area now. We have amazing neighbors that are letting us borrow their Kubota so that we don't have to try to do this by hand. Which, knowing my husband, he would be able to do, but thankfully we don't have to. See if I can not slip around in the mud. Smooth like butter. They didn't even sink those in cement. No wonder they're moving. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And we can reuse the posts. There's some money we don't have to spend. So, no cement, huh? That would be why they're moving so much? Yeah. Alright. Now on to the next one. So we got all of the privacy fence down yesterday, all along the back, and I put up chicken wire where I could, and then we ran out. So we just used some more cattle fencing to make the squares smaller where I didn't have chicken wire. And then Jason went to Tractor Supply today and got me some more chicken wire, so I will take that down and put the chicken wire up. And no more privacy fence around the backyard, except for right there, and that's for shade and windbreak in the winter, because we don't have any trees. So we're leaving that up, which drives Jason a little crazy because it just looks kind of funny sitting there in the middle of the nowhere, but I don't mind it because it gives my baby some shade. And there's the pile that we have pulled all the nails out of that we're going to reuse to build the privacy fence way back there. And all of this lovely grass will be for my babies. Yay! And that, you know, that's going to be tore up and cut up and pitched. But not quite yet. There goes another post. Oh, that one seems to maybe have some cement. Oh my goodness, there's some cement. Still came out like butter. Maybe every other one.
That one may have some in that hole. We just need to set up around the hole.
Right. It's possible as marshy as it is back here. But now that there's airflow, it might not be so marshy.
Put some in holes.
Well, the ducks will just dig them back out.
Yeah, but you're probably not eating.
Yeah, we don't need a duck or a goat to break a leg. A disappearing chicken, yeah. Woohoo! We only have 1, 2, 3 more posts to pull up. Look at him being all manly and stuff. Don't tell him I said that. No chickens, you're good. put them all in the dog yard, that doesn't always mean they're going to stay in there. Apparently doesn't want to carry that one over to the fence. I don't know why. I am so thankful for our wonderful neighbors. They really are the sweetest, kindest people. Not just because they let us borrow their stuff, but just because they truly are really kind, sweet people. I've still got to dig a big old hole so I can sink this tire sideways so that they can climb on it and bounce off of it and walk through it. I want to get a couple more so we can have them, you know, bouncy, bouncy, bouncy across it, but what? Oh, there was concrete in the hole. It just stayed, you know, in the dirt. All right then. I don't know why Moko is standing next to the grill with his... There's no shade there, Moko. His tail's happy, though. For whatever reason. Oh, probably flies annoying him. I need to go spray them with something. I shall go do that now. Alright. Well, we're going to get back to the work. I'm going to go spray my babies. Alright, so now we are in the process of moving the 3 big logs that we have up in the fowl area back there into the extended pasture area that is going to be, because we want to do that so that they have it and something fun to climb around on once we have the big new pasture. And that is what it looks like after you drag a really heavy log with the Kubota. And you know, like Dad says, it'll grow back. But anyway, so that's what he is doing now. And I'm playing keep the goats, chickens, guineas, and ducks out of the way so they don't get ran over. But that's where it was. So we still got to move that one and the slide and the other pieces here that we screw to them so they have decks. So that is what we're doing now. Lots and lots to do, but we wanted to get it done while we have the Kubota, because we have the Kubota. So, off to do more work. Alright, part 3 of today. I have just drained and refilled the pond. It's all clean, fresh water for the duckies. Dad has cut all the attachments on the chain link fence and removed them, and the pole that was down there. And now he is ready to roll up this one. Now he's ready to roll up the chain link fence and make it go bye-bye, which I'm sure we'll keep a hold of just in case we want to use it for something later down the road, because you never know. But so it's going to go bye-bye, and it's going to be replaced with cattle panel so that their big butts, hear Verona's name there, their big butts don't continue to push it over, because as you can see, let's zoom in here real quick. This space right here that goes whoop, 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 right there, that's where her big butt has gone pushing the fence so she could rub on that section 5 gazillion times. So at least with the cattle panel, she won't be pushing it in. So that is where we are currently. And with all this hard work we've been doing today, the babies are exhausted. They're tuckered out. Oh, there was a tail flap. We missed it. Verona, poor Momo. And Grandma and Grandpa are getting the turbine to put up there so we can pull the heat out of this coop, because the fan can only do so much because it's hot in there. My girls are panting. My poor little girls in the hospital coop and the little boxes. Oh, there's only one in the box and she's broody. So everybody's tuckered out, but there is no rest for the wicked, so Mom's got to keep working. So long as Dad keeps working. So off I get back to work. Alright, so here's our final walkthrough of our very, very long day. Here's everybody gonna walk with me apparently. Hi babies. Okay, so Jason got all of the T-posts up out of where the chain link was. And he's got the chain link rolled up. And what's funny is, myself included, we're all going through the gate area here still. Even though there's no fence. But we still all go through. Oh, Verona's going to be wild and go around it. So anyway, this is all ready for us to put in the longer T-post, which we are planning on doing tomorrow, and putting up the cattle panel. So it is all ready. And we've got, this section is getting mowed down very quickly by the goats and the guineas. The guineas are actually walking around with crops so full that the girls are dragging on the ground because they have munched so much buggy activity today. They are just hard at work. I'm so proud of them. Such good little babies. So we did all that. And so where we took out the big posts, there's huge, huge holes that we need to fill. So I just put dog houses on them and some plywood so that we don't have chickens falling in the holes or goats breaking legs for now. And we're going to try to knock the cement off these posts and throw the cement back in the holes and fill them up so that we can reuse those posts, because, you know, money is, you know, we don't have to spend it if we don't have to, you know. And I'm going to finish putting up the chicken wire around on these cattle panels so that we don't lose chickens into the back 40 until we get the back 40 fenced in. And then we'll be able to take that down. We've just got extra cattle panel making the squares smaller for right now on some of these. So I need to put chicken wire up. And we used the Kubota and got all the extra spent hay that, you know, our lovely goats like to waste. We got that all cleaned up today and taken back and put on the compost piles. And it was already breaking down lovely from this winter. And yes, you're rubbing on. See, this is why we have to have sturdy cattle panel, because we like to rub on it. So that is the plan for tomorrow. If we get all that done and we still have energy and time, we will come over here and we're going to take down the cattle panel that is across right here, and we're going to replace that with the privacy fence that we've taken down. Just to give a little more privacy from the road. And he's going to build an 8-foot gate right there in the flat area so that we can get through with the vehicles there as well. And we're going to put an 8-foot gate that he's going to build out of privacy fence. So that'll be awesome. And we decided to leave this part here because the goats like to lay on it and the chickens like to lay under it. So we took those into the back today, and we're just gonna leave that there for now. And I think that is it for today. So thanks for hanging out with us today and looking at all our hard work, and we will see you again tomorrow. Have a good night.